Yo, it's Big Ant Man. We back. Another edition of Urban Politicians TV. Had to come tap in real quick, man. Right into it. Shotti responding to Tekashi 6ix9ine snitching before his time, from what I'm understanding, before he actually got his sentence of 15 years yesterday. I'm guessing this interview was done before. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel, Urban Politicians TV. Also follow me on Instagram at urbanpoliticians_Big Ant, and also at Urban Politicians TV for the blog page. Shotti basically sat down with Najee. He works at Rap Radar, got a lot of motherfucking great interviews on the Cigar Talk. He the one this source is coming from. He did the interview. It's up on the YouTube channel right now. Y'all go check the whole thing out. It's like 30 minutes. He got a lot of interviews on there on Cigar Talk. A lot of artists I fuck with. He got good content on there with that whole Rap Radar team. Shout out to Najee, man. Keep doing your thing. I really just wanted to get into this shit, bro. And like I said, I think this interview actually happened before he was sentenced, from the way they was talking. And I really wanted to get into all the different little things that I kind of was shocked about more so. The one thing that shocked me the most from Shotti, Shotti actually told Najee that he thought that Tekashi 6ix9ine would stand firm. That was shocking to me. From the jump, I saw this nigga, the way he was acting, the way he was talking. I felt he was iffy from the go. I felt the nigga was iffy. And then when it came out he was a Crip first, I really felt that the nigga was iffy. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a gangbanger. I don't want to be the nigga to come in here and, critique how a nigga bang or don't bang, how a nigga switch sets or don't. But looking at the way dude was moving, the talking, everything he had to say, and I watched the interview in the beginning when it first came out that he had the pedophilia charge or underage charge with a minor. He did the interview with DJ Academics inside of the restaurant. This was before the music took all the way off or anything. This when it was first buzzing. The nigga was looking so shook, sounding so weak and lame in that interview. I was like, bro, I'm seeing right through this act. This dude is you glass house, bro. You got nothing stiff about you. You wasn't firm at all, dog. Academics was letting the nigga tell his side of the story. And from then and now, I was like, bro, this nigga's iffy. And more behavior displayed how iffy he was. So that was one thing when Shotti was like, hey, man, I thought he was going to stand firm. I was like, damn, bro, you really believe that? Like, I couldn't believe that he actually thought that, you know what I'm saying? But I'm not judging Shotti. I'm not the judge. I don't get to judge him. I can give my opinion on this situation. So that was that for that. The other thing that tripped me out was when he explained and exposed that the last time Tekashi 6ix9ine went to the Breakfast Club and had a different mentality and all those other things, he said that the nigga had already was distancing himself from them because of the charges. He came out with this other shit and played the victim role with they taking money from me, all these other things they were saying, so he could be looked at as the victim in this situation. He could be looked at as, hey man, I was forced to do this. They was using me, they was killing me, they was beating me. Then the other shit with the kidnapping, all this shit is like, damn, what the fuck? So did they ever really have any real motherfucking issues? Or was this all a plot for Tekashi 6ix9ine to be able to throw all the gasoline on them and light the match and save himself? That's shocking. That's crazy, because he went on that interview, played that role like he didn't know, the feds and this and that. The feds had already talked to him, according to Shotti. He already knew what was up. So on top of that, the other thing that kind of threw me for a fucking loop with this shit was the record label situation. And I keep bringing this up and talking about this in different ways. Let's say you got Rap-A-Lot Records, Death Row Records. Matter of fact, I'll use QC. Coach K is like the manager, logistics side of it. You know what I'm saying? The details, the paperwork. He's more of that side of the business. P is more so, you know, the face, the move around, which, don't get me wrong, Coach K got the face also. That's a fact. He is, you know, boss of that shit too. But we know P is more as the one being out, being seen and things like that. So, man, my whole point with that shit is, let's say P and them were funding Treyway. They were giving money to Treyway or Rap-A-Lot or Def Jam or, you know, Death Row, any black record label owned by somebody who come from like a street past, TDE, anybody. Anybody got street ties, right? They not doing street shit no more. They doing music now, 100%. But they're funding the Treyway shit. They, you know, paying them, they all this shit tied in with Treyway. When those feds came and launched the investigation on Treyway, why wasn't an investigation launched on the guy from the record label who was funding and supporting Tekashi 6ix9ine to motherfucking do the shit he was doing at Treyway? Why is that? It's white privilege, like I've been saying. I had a debate with some people I know, and they was like, well, man, no, he's supporting the music. I said, no, they supporting all that shit. They paying the nigga, they making the calls. He in Chicago moving around with the police. All they funding this shit, they keeping this shit going. Affiliation is affiliation. It don't matter. If it's a RICO racketeering charge, it's a RICO racketeering charge for them too. Now, I ain't saying they had to go down and go to prison, but why wasn't nothing seized? Why was nothing frozen? Why his name wasn't being dragged through the mud? Because if Rap-A-Lot had done it, Death Row had done it, QC had done it, they would have been dragging them through the mud. Even if they wasn't charged, they would have made sure they attached their faces and their names with this shit, whether they was gonna charge them or not. That's the point that I'm making. That's the problem I have with a lot of shit in this game now. The privilege of people who are not even really part of this culture, dog. Tekashi 6ix9ine was privileged. If he was black, if Tekashi 6ix9ine was black, bruh, let's be honest. Yeah, he Mexican, that's true. He a minority, that's true. But he's playing the innocent little Caucasian kid role. He's seen as a little Caucasian kid to these people. So, if he was a hardcore real gangster or black, he wouldn't be having this. He'd be just locked up. They'd be, hey nigga, you fucked up. You going to jail, so is your gang. You could tell if you want to, we still locking your ass up for a long time. Which, who knows, he still might get time. It don't look like it. So, the biggest thing I want to take from this shit, man, y'all make sure y'all watch that interview. Good job by Najee. Also, the lives lost here, man. When I say the lives lost, the freedom. Shotti is 37 right now. That nigga ain't gonna be getting out until he's in his 50s, dog. Think about that. He gonna be in his 50s possibly. Might be able to get out a year too early, I don't know. But he gonna be 50, bruh. 50 something. That's fucked up. Also, they asked him, you know, did he think Tekashi would still be able to move around and do music and be a star out here and shit? They're like, yeah, he gonna be able to do shit. He gonna be able to get out here and go do certain little circuits up north or all different little places. I want to be clear with y'all, man. I hate to say it. We'll see what happens. I personally feel when Tekashi get out, he will be able to make money still off of entertainment because of, like I said, it's entertainment. They don't live by the rules and the codes of the streets that we live by. Understand the shit that we really live by is these are unwritten laws. This is the code and standard we hold ourselves to, which is fair if you think about what's fair and what's not fair in life. Hey, I was with y'all committing crimes. I got into the streets. The rules is turned off. Like Babyface Ray say, when you get in the streets, turn the rules off. But you understand the ultimate rule, the ultimate law, the unwritten law is no telling no matter what a nigga did to me. Niggas ain't gonna follow that shit though. That's facts. Subscribe to the channel, man. Urban Politicians TV. More videos coming, more everything. The most fucked up part about this shit, man, is the kids and the families affected. Shotti gonna miss time with his son. The other guys gonna miss time with their kids and their families. That's the people that's gonna be most affected by this shit, man. So we'll see what happens. 1,000.